Hello everyone, my name is Owen. Today, we're going to be drinking my daily Pepsi. Now today, we're going to be asking the hard-hitting questions. If you could choose between having super speed or invisibility, which power are you choosing? Now what you said is good. Now here's what I think. I would obviously choose super speed. Depending on the level, I guess. If it's like, I'm a little bit faster than Usain Bolt, I'll take invisibility. If it's like the Flash, you have invisibility at that point. You have better invisibility. You have time stop. You have time travel. You have invisibility. You can do anything with high enough speed. Super speed is the greatest superpower. If you picked invisibility, you're wrong. You're just plain wrong. There's no circumstance where I feel invisibility would beat out super speed, unless it's like really slow super speed. Yeah. But even then, like the slowest speedsters are usually fast enough to go by like invisibly, like unseen, like just whoosh, gone. If you could choose between having a brand new My Singing Monsters Island come out today, right now, at this very moment. But you know, it's like good, but like not that good. It's kind of like Fairy Island, Light Island. Like, you know, sometimes it's low key good. Like, you know, vibe it out. Other times it's kind of like, yeah, you know, whatever. You know, a few monsters really good, a few like, eh. But that comes out right now at this very moment. Or would you cure cancer? But here's the but. It would take 5 years for the cure to be developed. Sorry for the cut. We got interrupted. Didn't drink any of my Pepsi while we were gone. Anyway, decent My Singing Monsters Island. Right now. Cure for cancer in 5 years. What are you going to choose? Okay. Me, personally, I think I'd have to go with the cure to cancer, honestly. It would take a while, sure. But, like, I don't really need another decent My Singing Monsters Island. And besides, I've heard recently we're going to get, like, so not recently, it's like news. Like, we're getting a new island soon. And I think it will be very good. So I don't need a decent island right now. And then, like, the cure cancer, I'll be saving a lot of people. That'll be really good. I'm sure it'll take a while, but it'll be good for people. So I'll sacrifice the My Singing Monsters Island to save the people. All right. Favorite Sonic game, and why is it Sonic Adventure? Your favorite Sonic game isn't Sonic Adventure? Why? Why? What is wrong with you? It is the best one. It has everything you could ever want in a Sonic game. It has 6 playable characters, each with a good story. Sure, some gameplay isn't the best. I'm looking at Amy. I wasn't a fan that much, honestly. And Knuckles isn't for everyone. Everyone else plays pretty similarly, and big. I mean, yeah, he's a freaking fishing simulator. Once you get used to it, like his main mission's really easy. The only problem you're gonna have with him is if you're going for all A ranks. It has an amazing story. I mean, wow. Eggman going for the Chaos Emeralds thing. I don't want to spoil anything because it's so good. You should go play it. Best villain, at least one of the best out of the whole series, Chaos. He grew with you throughout the story, to the culminate in the amazing ending. I mean, he's my personal favorite Sonic villain out of them all. The only one that even rivals him is like Eggman himself, but you know, we've had Eggman in basically every single game. So yeah. If you didn't say Sonic Adventure, I mean honestly, what are you even saying? Sonic Adventure 2, you took Sonic Adventure and instead of 6 unique characters, like Sonic, run fast. Tails, run fast but in a race. Knuckles, find stuff. Amy, run away and smash stuff. I wasn't a fan of Amy. And so like her last mission, I like that one. Big Fish, E102 Gamma, shoot stuff and go pretty fast. Sonic Adventure 2 takes Sonic and Knuckles and basically just takes them and makes duplicates of them and makes Knuckles stages worse and makes Sonic's, some are better, some are worse. And then for the other type of stage, because we have 4 characters right now. We have Knuckles, Rouge, Sonic, Shadow. We have Tails and Eggman. They play nothing like how you would if you had expected it to be a copy of Tails gameplay from Sonic Adventure. They take E102 Gamma's gameplay and make it infinitely worse. E102 Gamma, or just Gamma, had pretty short levels. Most of his levels were very short. You just go through. Gamma was also pretty fast. He wasn't as fast as Sonic, but he was fast. And his shooting was a very good mechanic, very easy to use, and it was worth to shoot all the enemies and do it all in one combo because you gain time or your timer went down, and that's really good. Tails and Eggman are so much slower. They aren't fun to go as around. Their shooting is slower, so you can't kind of just oh yeah, all those enemies dead. There's no real upside to them over Gamma. There's a few good times where I think, oh, this is actually pretty cool, but overall they are a disappointment. Yeah. Well, the story, I think probably the story as a whole is definitely better in Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, Maria, Shadow, just, yeah, okay, it's iconic. Sonic Adventure had more baseline story, but I feel like it had a lot of depth. We really learned about the echidnas, and that was really interesting, to be honest. And honestly, Knuckles is my favorite character. So I'm definitely biased towards Sonic Adventure because it gives us so much lore about about Knuckles and his past and his people. And I think it also brings in a lot of questions. So did Chaos? I just remember I'm not going to spoil it. Leave it alone. Anyway, this episode was about hard-hitting questions until I went way off topic. If you could be any animal, what would you be? That one, really? If I could be any animal. Oh, it has to be a live one. I thought that was without say, but I know some of you are thinking ooh, I'll be a good T-Rex, shut up. Okay? If I could be any animal, I think I would be, I think I'd be something just chill. I don't want to like fight for my life. I don't want to be like this like big strong tiger and go around hunting people. In theory, I would pick something a lot cooler. I'd pick my favorite animal, the bonobo, probably, because like they just live in the jungle peacefully with other people and are fun. But in practice, I think they have a lot harder lives than I give them credit for. I'd have to go hunting pythons. Pythons would try to hunt me. Animals. I think I would have to go hunt. We'd have to fight other animals, and we could die. And I'd have to worry about the matriarchal system. I'd be a house cat or a dog. House cat, house dog. I can see ups and downs for either one. I'm leaning more towards house cat. It definitely isn't as exciting as being like a bonobo or any other animal, really, for that instance. The only thing worse would be like a pet goldfish. But I feel like, in the grand scheme of things, I'm saying me right now, if I was just made into an animal in my natural habitat, or like in the case of a house cat in a house, I would not survive in the woods. And sure, you can make me a bonobo, but I'm a lot stronger now. I mean, I wasn't raised in the jungle. I don't know how. I don't want to leave my modern luxuries. This is everything I know. I don't want to go out on the streets. I don't want to be in the middle of the jungle. I don't want to be hunted. I'd be a house cat. I'd be pampered. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. But that's if like I really was proposition the question, like, hey, like a wizard came up to me and be like, hey, I'm gonna make you an animal. But like, shoot, for real? I'd pick like house cat if it's real. In practice, I'll be like a bonobo, or I'll be a fish. That would also be really cool in the ocean. But yeah. All right, another question. For you people who said dinosaurs, if you'd be a dinosaur, what would you be? Wow, really? What original pick? Anyway, I'd be a Mosasaurus, because they're just the coolest. Although I feel like it'd also be extremely terrifying. Here in the middle, just open around. Anything could come at you from any direction. And we don't know. We haven't explored our living ocean fully. So who knows what was in the prehistoric ocean. But yeah, I'd be a Mosasaurus. Screw it. If you had, and I mean really had, no, like, oh, I can get out of it like this. No, I'm saying if you had to, you absolutely had to choose out of like, what's the word I'm thinking of? If you had to choose between like moving like your life to like another, if you had to move, where would you go? Like, I feel like I'm overcomplicating the question. If you had to move somewhere, but I mean anywhere. It can be fiction, it can be real life, it can be other planet, it can be under the ocean, anywhere. Where would it be? Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah, all right, you can stop now. That is interesting and a good take. If I really could live anywhere, including like fiction, I mean, there's so many good places in fiction. I mean, my answer would probably change like every time you ask me. And for the sake of the question, you're you, and the most you can bring is like, you can bring your house. Imagine your house and everything in it, wherever you pick. I think I would go to like, I mean, there's just so many good places. I would love to just go to like mean, I could just honestly go exactly where I am now, but like in a universe where there's like one difference. I could go to the Jurassic World universe and like, but my house is still here, and I could just go on a vacation in Jurassic World before like the dinosaurs got out and ate everyone. There's just so many questions, or like so many options. It's really hard for me to say, but I think I would go to like something really nice, like the Animal Crossing universe. I think that'd be like really nice. Like I'm just in a nice town. I'm just like another villager. Or Stardew Valley would be another good pick of mine. I'd love to just move in and be like, guys, me, Owen, and like hang out in Stardew Valley. That's where I'd probably go if I could think. Alright, final question of the night. We're running low. What's your favorite color? This is the hardest question by far. Out of the entire color spectrum, what is your favorite? Okay, yeah, my color's kind of the exact opposite of the wheel as yours, but that's a good pick, I guess, for someone like you. My favorite color is blue. A dark blue. Favorite color.